By the power of the 5-point star, spirits be you near or far, I call on thee, hear this cry, spirits that protect, come now and fly. Spirits now I ask of thee, protect me from dark energy, so mote it be, so mote it be, so mote it be. Divine God within, I thank you for your divine design. I demand from my listeners their perfect right to their perfect wealth, perfect health, perfect love, and perfect self-expression. For all the souls connecting with me in this moment, no matter when and where and what headspace you're in, I will fear you. I love you and I intend on being your bridge with source energy. Trust that what you need to hear will always find you. This is a collective reading, so listen to your intuition. The question today is, what are they not telling you? Okay. So I've started with reverse 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups to me is complete utter bliss, very happy family, everything complete, everything you could want. Depicting a couple with the house, they got the money, they've got their fulfilled emotions. So in reverse, I see that as somebody that is not happy. So what are they not telling you? They're not happy. But I think this is absolutely completely obvious to you anyway. Perhaps this person doesn't want to articulate that, but you can see straight through it anyway. So perhaps this person portrays themselves as somebody that is happy, that has got it together, that has got the money, that, is fit, is healthy, is balanced, social, everything that you can think of, but it's actually the opposite. The way they feel inside is the opposite. But you can see straight through that anyway, right? What else? What else do they want to tell you? Well, what else are they not telling you? Doesn't mean that they actually want to tell you. What are they not telling you? What are they hiding? Maybe we're not supposed to know. Okay. Emperor and Death. So the Emperor is a father figure. The Emperor is a major arcana card. It's about structure. And the Death card is the end of something. So this would be, well, no structure. So it reinforces the reverse 10 of Cups. Feeling like life is out of control. Feeling like life, it's not that life is ending, it's feeling like what was established, the life that this person had, is falling apart in a sense. What life was known to be is no longer. That's a better way of putting it. So perhaps this person had the wife, had the kids, had the money, had the job, had the house, and somehow that's been turned upside down. So life might be a bit more chaotic. Four of Pentacles is about being stubborn, but it can also represent hanging on to money or not hanging on to money. So we can look at that three ways. We can look at it that this person is hanging on to what they had. Hanging on to what they know, hanging on to how it used to be. Because I did see the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So hanging on to what they know, how it used to be, perhaps the people they've always hung out with, the things they used to do. And they can probably see an ending to that. And that can be quite scary, because what you know gives you comfort. And it's hard. It's hard to change. And then what happens is that if you don't change to your purpose, what your heart is telling you, if you sit there and remain stagnant, then life will push you, and it will push you hard. But it's all for your own betterment. The Empress in reverse. Wow, I don't normally get many reverses. So the Empress is about being in receiving mode, knowing she's the Queen of Queens. So the Empress being about pleasure. In reverse, going with this theme, is that what you were familiar with and what you are holding on to is no longer pleasurable. It used to provide you with the emotions and feelings that you needed. So it doesn't anymore. It doesn't do it for you anymore. And this is possibly what this person's realizing. Everything that they used to do no longer brings them pleasure. Okay. Very interesting. So let's ask a question. What is this person? I have two questions. What is this person going to do? And what does this person want to say to you? So what does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? A few cards nearly came out. When I shuffle, I'll shuffle until one flips out on its own. Okay. So in answer to the question of what does this person want to say to you, we've got the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a woman with a blindfold on, bound, swords around her. It's feeling of being trapped. So this person doesn't know what to do. They don't know where to go. And they want to tell you this. The thing about this card is that she's actually not trapped, but she can easily get out. The swords are not completely around her. She's hardly bound at all. She just has a blindfold on, which means she just needs to change her perception. That's all she needs to do. He, she, whoever it is. So, last question. What is this person actually going to do about it? What will they do? What is this person... Well, no, what do they need to do? What will they do? What will they do, or what do they need to do? What are you going to force them to do? I'm going to guess I'm going to get the Hermit. No. I got probably too many cards, but I got the Two of Swords. Swords is about avoidance. We can definitely see a story here. But to me, it's also about not knowing, like, again, another blindfold and two swords and sitting on a chair alone. So it's like ignoring. Two swords to me resemble choices. But you're not seeing, again. But you're choosing not to see. I'm not going to... There's too many others that came out with that. So I'm just going to shuffle once more. See if some of the same ones come out. What does this person need to do? So now we know what they are doing. Wow. What do they need to do? Six of Wands. That's like victory, winning. So Six of Wands is a man riding a horse with his wand, and he's received some sort of award. So it's like recognition, winning something, getting some sort of praise, getting a pat on the back. It's a really, really, really positive card. So if that's the advice for this person, perhaps they need to give themselves recognition. Perhaps they need to stop beating themselves up about their past, about their current status. Change the perception. Learn to love themselves. And maybe even something is going to actually happen in their life that is going to help them see this. That would be nice. And I know I keep saying it that I'm not reading anymore, but I'm actually going to ask the question as to how can you help this person? The Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. The Fool is new beginnings. So the Fool is a man about to step off a cliff. And there's a dog next to him, and we don't know if the dog is encouraging him or telling him to stop, but the dog looks happy and looks like he's part of the journey. The man has just a white rose in his hand. He's not even looking where he's going. He just doesn't care. He's got a little tiny rucksack thing. The sun is shining. So it symbolises faith that stepping off a cliff is going to be okay. And just having fun, new beginnings, acting on impulse, feeling inhibited, just living in joy. And the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a woman in a garden with a bird on her hand. Oh, there's the cutest little snail in front of her, I just realised. And she's about discipline, self-reliance and refinement. So I think the advice of how you can help this person is to lead by example. So you just keep being you. And I'm assuming that you are a person such as the Fool and the Nine of Pentacles. So you are a disciplined person. You are a person of faith, positivity, fun. So just spend time with this person and just be you.
The breeze of peace blew. The color was blue. The climate was tropical.
Thank you.
The sound was Latin, and among the crowd of people, dreams and stories unfolded, silent and calm. One of the most beautiful scenes I have ever seen. There I was, witnessing the meeting of two worlds, sky and sea, experiencing one of those moments that the Nietzsche's Demodaz recall eternity. Not in chronology, but in intensity. Those moments that become petrified in thoughts. I've been disbelieving for a long time. Don't worry, I'm able to feel the gentle touch and beauty that love provides. But she reminded me, she who floated among the waves in a mystical ballet, like a goddess, a queen, a lover of Dreamboat. Dreams and stories unfolded, silent and calm. One of the most beautiful scenes I have ever seen. There I was, witnessing the meeting of two worlds, sky and sea, experiencing one of those moments that Vinicius de Moraes would call eternity. Not in chronology, but in intensity. Those moments that become petrified in thoughts. I've been disbelieving for a long time, numb, weary, unable to feel the gentle touch and beauty that love provides. But she reminded me, she who floated among the waves in a mystical ballet, like a goddess, a queen, a lover